So here we are again, bit of an unexpected one this. Last week, Jim, Mike 2, sent a message to the group and just said, would anybody be available to do the procession with the hearse for Raul's final lap for his funeral this Wednesday, which is tomorrow. It's Tuesday night now. A couple of lads couldn't make it. I think Tony's away and some of the lads are busy work, but I think there'll be 4 or 5 of us, and it's nice when you've got the TM bikes and we'll wear the full TM outfit, the full gear, and to have everyone dressed the same, and it just looks really, really nice. And we've done it a few times before. Don't do it that much because most people's funeral obviously takes place wherever they come from, back home, and so it tends to be for local riders really. And if you've ever seen the footage from Dan Neens in 2018, obviously Dan's a massive local hero, and so many people came out for that, and it was really touching to see all that. That was really, really nice. We only did a short run for him from where we got him from up to where we finished. But tomorrow we're going to do a full lap with Raul, starting the grandstand at 12. So I was thinking of putting this video out tonight, but I think we'll wait till tomorrow and maybe get some of the footage that you guys get of the procession, because it's once it's filmed, other people are a bit funny about filming things like that, but when things are filmed like that and it shows other people how many bikers came out, showed their support and followed it all round. If it was my friend or my family, I'd want to see that. I think it's really, really nice that people take the time to pay the respects like that, and then you get to see how they did it, and it was really nice. So I think we're having I'm sure that obviously the order of things, but I think there's going to be a police bike and there's going to be closing off the crossings and the traffic lights and things, so we can just do a full clean lap straight through. Obviously not quick, just dead steady. I've got the hearse to think about, obviously, and the 4 of us, I think the hearse, maybe another TM, and then all the other people who are going to join on, and hopefully there'll be plenty of people out, and it'll be really nice to see. But yeah, I had to do a couple of things to get the bike ready. Obviously nothing major. She's fueled up, ready to go. We have to change the plates on the back, and obviously if you've seen us going round, you'll see we've got just numbers 1 to 7 on the back, and people do ask us about that and say, how are you allowed to have just a single number on the back of your bike and use the bikes on open roads? And we get dispensation for TT and Grand Prix period to just run those single numbers, but there's no hiding place with it. It's not like hard to remember. You just got to remember a single number. So if you've got a 8-digit registration, no one's going to remember that. Everyone's going to remember number 5 if you're doing something silly. So there's no advantage to having a single number on the back of your bike in terms of things like that. But the dispensation runs out now. It only runs while the racing's on, basically. So back onto the original plates for this run out tomorrow. And then just putting the battery back on the bike. She's been on the Optimate. Like I said, the lithium-ion batteries don't like to sit on the bikes. They're not too bad in general, but with these, with the cameras and the trackers and everything that's all plugged in, it sucks the battery really quickly within a couple of days. So she's been sat on the Optimate ever since the end of TT, but back on now, all fired up. She's ready to go. So yeah, 12 o'clock tomorrow, lunchtime, pit lane. Weather looks like it's going to be okay. Line up in pit lane and take Raul for his final lap around the island, and then everyone can pay their respects to him for the last time. And yeah, not the nicest video in the world to make, but just to show you some of the other things that we do. It's not all about just racing around the course. It's nice to do these little things as well and pay respects to the people who pay the ultimate price while basically living the dream, racing around the TT.